Alright, let's go ahead and get the bird configured. Sim, ground actions, reset. There we go. Load, payload, medium, fuel. We need 18.5. $18.5 is good in the tank. Let's go get the menu. Let's see. We're going to be going from KPHX to Mike Sierra Delta. Index. Pausing it. We are at Phoenix. Gate Bravo 14. Route looks good. There we go. Route is in. We are going to be going to Mike Sierra Delta or Cabo San Lucas. Or is it so elegantly put the thing at the end of California Schlong? Route middle, we're going to have via Juliet 902 to DASU, DAS Victor Uniform. Let's try that again. DA Delta Alpha Sierra Victor Uniform. There we go. And then departing Phoenix off of the Stream 1 TUS. What's that? Tucson transition. Arriving into Cabo San Lucas. We'll take the VOR 34 approach off of the ANEC 1 Bravo. That is not the transition we want, so that's fine. Route legs, alright. Go into plan mode. Alright, Barnyard, Stream, Tucson, DASVU to Aneco. Aneco marks Dasin 602 of Vuru. Sierra Delta 602 of Vuru, and then FF190 final fix. Okay. $4,000 or above. No, that's not right. That's not right either. Let's go back. We should not have a discon anymore. Drop that. There we go. That's looking good. Alright, let's walk this route again just to be sure. Barnyards. Stream or Storm? Maybe it's Storm. Tucson, DASVU, Aneco, Merrick's, Dasin 602 of Vuru, and we'll be able to make the visual onto 3-4 at Cabo 26 depart. Let's go ahead and get that route active. There we go. Route is active. Perfinite. Cost index at 80. Reserves of 7. Cruise altitude of 370. There we go. And one limit, standard takeoff. Flaps 5, center of gravity should be 21. We got all our refs in. Alright, climb, max rate. Cruise 370 with an optimal of 373, which is really good. Descent looks pretty standard. EDE of Vero at 6,000. We'll confirm that on the way, but that sounds right. Alright, route looks good. Let's get 370 in the mark here.
Hi. Thank you.
370 for cruise. Initial 220. Flight directors are good.
I'm right next to her. Thank you.
Alright, route looks good.
Hi, morning.
Alright, so there we go. That's good. We got people boarding. Let's go ahead and get fuel pumps. Actually, we'll run center pumps here for a little bit just to get rid of it. No, we'll run standard pumps. Center pumps off. We won't need it. That's in our reserve pool anyways. I'll go ahead, APU start.
Hi, morning.
Waiting for that APU to start. Waiting for this light to come on, basically, right here. There we go. APU power. APU bleeds. Packs are good. Ground power off. We'll disconnect.
Hello. Thank you.
Seatbelt sign on. We'll get our lights on. Reset air conditioning, yaw damper, all of that looks good. Alright, so we're just waiting on everybody to get on. Silly dog. What was altimeter? Altimeter was 2978. Almost boarded. We're going to be doing a pushback to the with a right turn. Alright, 7 people left aboard. Three people left aboard, just 3. Captain Coaster, good evening to you. Good to see you. Doors set to manual. We are on leg 2 of our world tour tonight. We're heading from Phoenix down to Cancun. We're going to do a nice beach approach.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I ask that you direct your attention to the forward part of each cabin, to the TV monitors, for a brief and important message about the safety features and procedures for this aircraft. Please ensure your seatbelts are securely fastened, your seats are in the upright position, and the tray tables in front of you secured ready for takeoff.
Hello, Captain. We're ready for pushback. Locking gear. Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted. Release parking brakes. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Alright, packs off. Recircs off. Spin engine 2. N2's over 20, engine 2 to idle. And we have good start. Well, that's a bold move, Cotton. Engine 2 to continuous.
Set parking brakes.
Start engine 1. How's the website for ZOA coming? We'll be launching it here soon.
Waiting your confirmation for good engine start.
We'll be launching it here soon. You should chat with Perry. Engine 1 idle. Engine 1 continuous. Generator 2 looks good. Waiting for EGT to stabilize, and there it is. Engine 1, generator looks good. Switch bleeds. Packs on, recircs on, everything there looks good. Taxi light on, lights full on. Everything looks good. We're gonna give them till we got positive push or confirm good start, whatever they call it. We're gonna arm speed brakes. Flaps 5, auto brake RTO.
Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Goodbye, tow truck.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Come on, give me the all clear. Alright, dude in the corner just waved at me. We're gonna get out of here. Or not. Now we're gonna get out of here. Not off the taxiway, of course, but so it wants 240 on departure. Charlie, we want Bravo 14. Is this Bravo 14? 13.
Approaching 26.
There we go. APU off. Taxi light off.
On runway 26.
All right, let's just roll it.
Knots.
Cross check.
V1. Rotate.
Toga.
V2.
Positive rate.
Gear up. And we're gonna go heading CMD.
Once you reach a comfortable cruising altitude, ladies and gentlemen, the flight attendants will be in the cabin and will offer you a cocktail beverage of your choice, along with breakfast.
We'll go direct barnyard.
Primarily for your safety, if there's anything we can do to make your trip more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to ask. So we'd like you to sit back and relax to enjoy the flight.
Flaps 2. Auto brake off. Landing gear off. Flaps 1. Lights off. Flaps up. Local altimeter. Or not local, standard altimeter. Whew. Alright, here's the turn at Storm. Sturm, however you pronounce it. And we are at cruising altitude.
Ladies and gentlemen, the flight attendants will shortly be making their way through the cabin to offer various beverages of your choice. There will also be a selection of goods available for purchase, and we can accept most credit cards, checks and cash. If there's anything we can do to make your trip more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to ask. Now we'd like you to sit back, relax and enjoy the flight.
Alright, here's our turn to the south from Tulsa. Not Tulsa, Tucson. We're heading for, up next is Dasvu. Which is on our way to Cabo San Lucas.
closing my eyes, will you open my mind? Let me into your grayscape. Parallel lives with the linear time. Yeah, we're floating outside the frame, and we're out here in the unknown. One voice through a telephone. Tell me I'm not just another one caught in the eye of this hurricane. Feeling so lost, I keep fighting these stars. Only you can relieve the pain. And we're out here in the unknown. One voice through a telephone saying, please come take me home. 'Cause I need you. And nobody else, 'cause nobody else brings me to life like you. If I got you out of myself, I don't need nobody else. Eyes are bloodshot, fire burning non-stop till I get to you face to face. Twisting the plot, saying ready or not. Yeah, the world is all ours to take. And we're out here in the unknown. One voice through a telephone saying, please come take me.
Baseball guy, how you doing?
'Cause I need you. And nobody else, 'cause nobody else brings me to life like you. If I got you out of myself, I don't need nobody else.
Alright, so flight status update. We are still on our way down to Cabo San Lucas. And we have, as it's 2036 now, 2142, so we have about an hour until we get to our approach at Cabo. Or a little under 300 miles. We're not doing too bad, we're making good time. We're getting ready to go over the I forgot the name of the bay. I'm pretty sure it's, I want to say Campeche, but it's not Campeche. But the Bay of Baja. We're getting ready to cross over. We should see, yep, we see the shoreline right up here. Right there at the edge of the render. There's a couple of isolated thunderstorms nearby. Nothing too serious. Mechanic musician rating with a party of 34. What's going on, man? Good evening, thank you. Welcome everybody to the flight. We're on our way down to Cabo San Lucas tonight on the second leg of the world tour. Happy Goes 350, thanks for the follow. There's a ding for you. Drinking Mexican beer, heading down to Mexico. Having a good night so far. How was your stream, Canada? Did you have a good one? I don't think I've seen all your emojis before. What do we have? We've got... Hey, you got the standard CM. Yikes. Head for the exits, right? Nice. WestJet colors. Hit the center line. And YAG ATC. Nice. The 7-4 classical bird. She's gonna be aren't they Qantas is retiring her here soon, right? Were you doing like a memorial flight? 787 Centauri. I love that gif. I can't get over it. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome aboard. Yeah, man, go for it. I envy you. You have the freedom to fly whatever you want, man. Oh, they're all retired already. Man, that sucks. Giblets. Y'all have some amazing usernames. I'm sorry. Everyone's username is better than mine. Giblets, thanks for the follow. Here's a ding for you. The best I've come to having a good the highest moment of the stream tonight was probably a pun earlier on the flying out of San Francisco on the truck, and was it stick? It was the stick departure. It was stick departure, lotion transition. And the joke was it puts the lotion on the SID or else it goes around again. And you can laugh at that or not. I think that's hilarious. I'm gonna laugh at that all night. Do a barrel roll, Broker J. Thanks for the follow and the bits. Oh yeah, I don't know if I can do a barrel roll. I can do an aileron roll. We can do an aileron roll on this thing. I honestly have no idea what it does. I've never had to do an aileron roll. I mean, worst case scenario, we find out. All right, how are we gonna do this? I should probably turn some stuff off. What about? We'll leave auto throttle on. We'll do a heading bug. We'll roll it. Let's roll it real quick. I don't know. I've never rolled it. 1-6. Alright, let's put a heading bug in there. VNav off. System check looks good. Here we go. We should get a yelp. There it goes.
Bank angle.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
Bank angle.
Oh, nice and slow. Nice and slow. Slow. Do it slow. Oh, and there's the Buffett. There's the Jimmy Buffett.
Bank angle.
Oh. Whew. There we go. There we go. All right. All right, let's let her go back up to altitude now. CMD. Legs. Well, we have to go direct AVSU again. VNav, LNav. There she goes. She'll get back up. You gotta have fun with it sometimes. You just came back to see that. It's upside down. It's going down. Let's see how well she recovers here onto the... There you go. She found the track. She found it. Cheers, though. That was fun. As long as we don't have to do that on approach, we're good. We're gonna do a fun little VOR approach into Cabo. Hey, we're at cruise altitude. Who knew? Alright, looks like Cabo has, 114 in the box. ATC just saw us lose 3,000 feet and gain it back. They'll assume everything's fine. We should probably check on the flight attendants, make sure everything's good back there. Alright, start of the approach is about 160 away. It's about right. We'll start descent not long after that. We'll descend down to about 5,000. And then we'll run the approach. Looks like it wants a 12-mile leg on the VOR approach. There, I'll show you guys what we're looking at here. 12-mile leg out on the VOR approach into Cabo. So we'll head to it, then it looks like we'll be out on leg 157. And then our course will be 337. This is like Emotronica? Looks like we're going through scattered thunderstorms at this point. What was the weather predicted to be in Cabo? Let's see, 160 at 5, shifting to 130 at 10. Nothing about precip down in Cabo predicted on the TAF. So it must be just over the bay here. Or the sea? Is this a bay or a sea? No, I'm sorry, it's a gulf. It's the Gulf of California. Man, how could we screw that up? Crossing the Gulf of California on the way down to Cabo. There's two things you're supposed to do in Cabo. The first of which is drink tequila. The second of which is relax on the beach. I hope you guys brought your bathing suits and shot glasses. Alright, what's our descent forecast look like? Let's go ahead and fetch it. accept. It's looking pretty calm, actually. We're gonna be, the winds are gonna be dying down as we descend. Quite a lot. Quite a lot. Three, 4, 0, they'll go down to 6 knots, then they'll go down to 4, then they'll go down to 3. And we're just a little over 80 miles from top of descent. Where we left Phoenix, it was 104 degrees at 10 o'clock at night. If anybody here lives in the desert, I'm sorry. That's a lot of heat. Looks like we have a nice clearing here in the weather pattern as well. Looks like the southern tip of the Baja Peninsula is going to look nice and clear. No cloud cover. What are these little islands we're passing? What shape are they? That's the right looking shape. This is Isla San Jose. So San Jose Island and San Jose Santa Cruz. And those names sound familiar. And that long skinny island up there is Cerralvo, Isla Partida, Isla Espirito Santo. So this one here at the bottom of the screen right there is Isla Santa Catalina. Santa Catalina. And up here we have Isla Santa Cruz Island. And then behind that we have San Jose Island. And then we have a pair of islands up here just out of sight. And those are Partida and Espirito Santo. And then we'll cross the peninsula, head over the mountain range. And hit Cabo San Lucas. And we're about 30 minutes from our approach to Cabo. You know what song sounds good? What airport did I take off from? I took off from Phoenix, Arizona. Kilo Papa Hotel X-Ray. Got to question our flights in this game 1-to-1. The time between takeoff and landing is the same as real world. Awfully close. I try and fly as close to real world schedules as possible, including doing ground services. So before I take off, I'll make sure to get catering. And I'll also make sure that I load passengers, and that's with a plugin called GSX, Golf Sierra X-Ray. Yeah, no, happy to answer any questions about my simulator. No surprise, I love talking about it. That's what it sounds like when you knock on it. It looks sturdier than it is. Sturdy enough to hold this overhead panel up, though. That thing's about 50 pounds. It's all steel construction, powder coated in Boeing gray. So I mean, you can also do flights in like you can accelerate flights. So you can say like, oh, I want time to accelerate at a 2-to-1 speed. Which is possible. Some people that do like transatlantic crossings or trans-Pacifics will do that. Most people that do trans-Pacific flights just set the plane up, get it going, go to sleep, wake up, and then land the plane. That's usually the pretty standard way to go about doing long hauls. Now there was someone on earlier that was the only that was doing a Trans-Pacific, but I don't see him anymore in the game channel. All right, we're getting ready to make our turn here at Dasvu. Is this real? The song or the simulator? The simulator, it's a it is modeled after a 738 cockpit. It's from a company that makes simulators for flight training companies. So it's as real as it gets. No, this is not a real 747. This is a 737-800 NG is what this is modeled after. Cockpit's very similar to a 7.4 though, but 2 throttles, only 2 engines. Yeah, she's fun to land. This is a flight longer than I normally do. Normally I'm doing shorter flights. I like to be busy the whole flight, but it's kind of hard to find an airport super close on a world tour. So I think we're going to be doing some longer flights on the world tour. That I legitimately started today. You guys are joining me for the second leg of the world tour. We started in San Francisco, we went to Phoenix, and now we're going down to Cabo San Lucas, going to airports, and I'm going to airports I've never been to, with the intention of seeing the world virtually, because I'm stuck at home now. So after Cabo San Lucas, probably gonna head over to probably gonna do something like Mexico City or Monterrey. I've been to Mexico City, never been to or like when I say been, I mean like flown to. I've never flown to Mexico City. Oh, top of descent. All right, we're getting ready to hit top of descent here. We're gonna move our altitude down to 5,000. Is there? No, there's no fire. It was just the computer letting me know that it's ready to descend and that I needed to set a lower altitude. So I'm going to tell it to descend to 5,000, which is our approach altitude, and it will follow the approach. Well, not the approach, the arrival. No, fires make big noises. Warning noises. Wah, 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 wah. Now, cockpits make noise all the time. You'll hear it. On the descent, you'll see the throttles here moving. They'll move automatically, and so will these little wheels here on the side. And that's just the plane just flying. Yeah, there's a ghost in the cockpit. I agree. All right, so we've made our turn at Dasvu. We're about 5 from, about 10 from top of descent. Here soon the plane will start descending. Am I a real pilot? I am not a real pilot. I don't even have my private pilot's license. I don't have anything. I have no licenses. I've taken some courses. I have flown planes. I could be, thank you. I appreciate the compliment, but real pilots are way better than me. I'm just an enthusiast. I looked at getting my pilot's license at one point. There's 2 things kind of holding me back, one of which is I'm a little bit colorblind, which sucks when it's red-green colorblind, and a lot of colors in flying are red and green. And then the other big problem was it was just cost to get a pilot's license, and then the cost to keep a pilot's license active, because if you're gonna have a pilot's license, you need to keep flying. and that involves driving to airports and renting aircraft and doing all sorts of stuff. Yeah, no hands. Coolest piece of my cockpit by far. I can do cool stuff like push buttons and make switches move too. We'll do so on approach. I'll push a button here on the throttle quadrant and this will flip off. Just like the real 7.3 cockpit. Yeah, there's a couple of actuated things on here. The engine selectors are actuated. Auto throttle's actuated. The whole throttle quadrant's actuated. I don't think there's nothing else firmly actuated, but yeah. I can do stuff like push a button here. So I'll push it and I'll just reset it, but you'll watch that one will go off when I push this. And we'll just rearm it and it'll pick back up where it left off. Now I just need full motion. No, I don't want full motion. I like fixed based. I like not doing this. One, probably because I'd get motion sick, and two, it's hard to spill your beer when you're not full motion. It's super easy to spill your beer when you are full motion. Fly smoother. I don't know why I didn't think of that. It's a great solution. I'll just keep a blender on the flight deck so I can make it smoother whenever I want. How did he boil the water? Did he have a kettle? He had a hot pot? I mean, could be worse. I mean, you can be a coffee snob on the ground, or you can be a coffee snob at flight level 350. I mean, like, at least he was consistent. Oh, I'm sure it was amazing. Brewing coffee at 10,000 feet. I'm sure it brewed I'm sure it brewed completely different than it did at ground level. 10,000. I'm not gonna lie. 10,000 foot coffee sounds like a brand name waiting to happen. Coffee for your internal aviator. Like that was just the entire premise. Brewing coffee at a lower pressure. Someone should do that. That sounds it sounds like it's a little out of Starbucks league, but it definitely feels like there's an opportunity there to make a coffee brewer that would simulate being at 10,000 feet. That'd be interesting. I'd drink 10,000 foot coffee. Have I drank 10,000 foot coffee? Oh, that reminds me. There's a there's been studies and whatnot for there's a study that says food tastes better, or that you have a harder time tasting food when flying, because of the altitude. I love that GIF so much. Fly Purdue, thanks for the follow. There's a ding for you. Welcome aboard. So I don't fly with ATC intentionally because I like talking with chat. I'd rather talk with you guys than ATC. So you don't burn the grounds when you're steeping. Okay, that's interesting. I know there was a study that said when they cook food for the for planes, they have to add some extra flavor to it in order to compensate for the fact that you can't taste as well at higher altitude, which is completely like whether it's a real fact or not, I believe it. But that's interesting. Yeah, because water boils lower at higher altitudes. Huh. Hopefully he didn't introduce any flames into the cockpit. Hopefully he found some way to do it without... Oh, no, that's right. You said hot pot. That's clever. Well, that's because they compensate for it by adding more flavor to it. And to be fair, I don't know. I've recently started cooking a whole bunch more Chinese food now that I'm kind of stuck at home. And I have learned MSG is delicious. This whole no MSG... MSG makes it delicious. If you're happy, add MSG. If you're sad, add MSG. MSG is amazing stuff. Alright, so we're starting our descent here. Well, we are on our descent. What do we have? We've got 80 miles, 703, about 20 minutes.
Cabin crew, 20 minutes to landing.
What is local altimeter? Did I see the video of the dude up in Washington who stole a plane and did a roll? What? I'm not gonna lie, that sounds like a Florida thing, not a Washington thing. It sounds very Florida. Sounds like that story should start with a Florida man stole an airplane from a nearby airport and proceeded to do a roll while talking to ATC the whole time. Altimeter 2988. Oh, it was in Florida in 2002. Oh, of course it was. Because Florida did it first. Washington not one to be upstaged, though. Uh, 2002, that's before I was in Florida. He stole an airliner? Like airliner as in like an ERJ, or airliner as in like a Cessna, or like a 7-8? Yeah, links are fine. Drop them in chat. I don't give a damn. As long as you're not spamming. I'm not some big Twitch streamer who's got trouble with people spamming his chat all the time. I'm just a dude with a cockpit. And if you want to share links when I'm not streaming, you're welcome to join the Discord. I hang out in my Discord, and I'm also going to start trying to plan some group flights in there as well. What do we got here?
Everyone standing by for departure, just hold on with me for a second.
Right, 070. Approach welcome, final runway 16 right.
Welcome.
Man, I'm a ground service agent. I don't know what that is. Channel 6 pounds, 7,017.
Yes, sir, 041 right, that's fine.
Started up, get it to go. Just a couple hours, I guess. But, yeah, I wouldn't know how to land it. I wasn't really planning on landing it.
99 via Bravo, over the ramp, the opposite set off. No, it's not to fly one of those aircraft, but we'll see what we can do and get you in contact with somebody. Departure Boeing 464.
I just want to do a couple of maneuvers before I put her down. I'm just a gas station attendant. What the hell is this?
So I can reach out to you a little easier.
A little bit.
We'll get you someone to help.
Sorry, my bike came off. I threw up a little bit. You know, oh, shoot. Man, I'm sorry about this. I hope this doesn't ruin your day.
22, crossrail 16 left, contact. Just flying the plane around, do you seem comfortable with that?
Oh, hell yeah, it's a blast, man. I played video games before, so I know what I'm doing a little bit.
I'm playing video games.
And you can see all the terrain around you. You've got no issue with visibility or anything?
Nah, everything's peachy clean. Just did a little circle around Rainier. It's beautiful. I think I got some gas to go check out the Olympics. And, yeah.
Okay, and Rich, do you know, are you able to tell what altitude you're at?
Only 16 left, iconic tower for your landing clearance.
That threw up all inside of it. It's bad.
You'll be released when you taxi out.
Fast joint. I was thinking about it, and probably a good thing I did.
494.
Mexico 494, Minor Tower 1.
Tower, come to the no problem.
Yeah, that's all mumbo jumbo. I have no idea what all that means. I wouldn't know how to punch.
They scrambled a fighter jet to follow him. Oh, man. Oh, I don't know if this, like... Yeah, he's a fucking legend for sure. Oh, this is gold. Yeah, no, I play video games, man. I was just gonna fly around. That's... Oh, man. Oh, thank you for sending that. That is the best thing I have watched all week. You gotta love ATC, because, like, they're not gonna shoot him down. He's not hurting anything. He's just flying around. And you can see everything. You're fine. Like, you're not gonna hit anything. Oh, yeah, no, I'm good. I played video games. Oh, man.
Get in. I'm off autopilot.
Okay, see ya. Make a right turn on Bravo.
5,500. Get me to the jet?
No, I'm not taking you to any jets. I'm actually keeping you away from aircraft that are trying to land at SeaTac.
Oh, okay, yeah, I don't want to screw with that. I'm glad you're not, screwing up everyone else's day. On account of me.
All the traffic in front of you, make the daisy chain up around onto Alpha. We're going to keep the full clear this runway for 446. Can we just shut down?
I'm down to 2,100. I started like 30-something.
Rich, you said you're at 2,100 pounds of fuel left?
Yeah, I don't know what the burnout is like on takeoff, but yeah, it burned quite a bit faster than I expected.
Okay. Yes, sir, we have the fuel in second. Kanaka, there is the the runway just off your right side in about a mile. Do you see that? That's McCord Field.
Oh man, those guys would rough me up if I tried landing there. I think I might mess something up there too. I wouldn't want to do that. Hopefully, they probably got anti-aircraft.
No, they don't have any of that stuff. We're just trying to find a place for you to land safely.
Yeah, not quite ready to bring it down just yet, but holy smokes, I gotta stop looking at the fuel because it's going down quick.
Okay, Rich, if you could you start a left-hand turn, and we'll take you down to the southeast, please.
This is
I don't want to land there. These got like anti-aircraft or something. Oh man, what an epic legend. Alright, we have to pay attention to our approach into Cabo now. At least a little bit. Oh god, that video is so addictive.
probably like jail time for life, huh? I would hope it is for a guy like me.
Well, Rich, we're not going to worry or think about that, but could you start a left-hand turn, please?
2 horizon 2625.
Please, 2, thank you. And he's going to try and help you out here a little bit, okay? 9-0.
Roger, heading a 070.
And I think you might have some questions. Rich, I've got a pilot on with us, and if you got any questions, you can ask him now.
Hey, well, first off, you're a little breaking up a bit. Maybe I'm too far away. What's the distance on this frequency?
5261 heavy, Roger. Might be a little bit before speed's just fine for now, thanks. Well, good.
You are very calm, collect, poised.
Being on runway 16 center.
Okay, crossing 16 center, hold short 16 left, Alaska 589.
0, descend me like that in about 2 to 3 miles. 400 apparently is a grounds crewman with Horizon, I guess. And right now he's just flying around, and he just needs some help controlling his aircraft.
Very good. Nah, I mean, I don't need that much help. I played some video games before. I would like to figure out how to get this cabin altitude. Like, I know where the box is. I would like to get some, make it pressurized or something so I'm not so lightheaded.
I want it pressurized so I'm not lightheaded. I don't know what... Oh, that guy's epic. He's epic. That's all that is. There's no way in hell that's not fake. That's gotta be fake. God, that guy's a legend. That's crazy. Apparently a Horizon ground crew guy that just decided to go for a flight. Hopped in the bird, started her up, rolled out, and just took off and just had fun. Yeah, they probably send guys like me to jail for life, huh? Can you tell me how to pressurize this? I'm getting a little lightheaded. Oh, that's a great line. No, I played video games. I'm cool. Alright, let's get ready to do this VOR approach here. Ran out of gas, lost control. Oh, that sucks. Did he crash in the end? Yeah, no, I saw there's a clip of it to where he rolls it. Oh, that sucks. I was hoping for a happy story. Deader than disco. Well, I mean, he knew what he wanted in life, and he found a way to get it. Could admire someone that says, like, well, this is kind of my hurrah. I've played video games. Oh, that's a great line. I mean, to his credit, though, he flew that bird around for, what, at least 15 minutes? Imagine being that fighter pilot that's having to chase him, and this thing's just doing, like, loop-de-loops and... hard banks, hard drops, with an F-15 escort, yeah. Hey, Rich, can you turn left? No, I'm just gonna go do a flip. Alright, say hola to Mexico. We are 20 from our turn here. Is that the right course? It says, okay, so it wants a course of 337. Yeah, I'm gonna do a deviation. And do a course of like 344. Which is the actual runway heading. That's a shame he didn't make it though. Alright, let's back down to 220. This is a lovely approach. I see the scenery loading in for Cabo. That's good. Baja Peninsula is nice until a hurricane comes through. America's Rona-fied, yeah. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I really wish the field was a little bit closer to the shoreline, but you know, take it where we can get it. To be fair, Rona-fied is better than Rona-fried. Though one of them's probably more delicious than the other. Alright, let's slow down a little more here. A little more sped brake. Deep fried Rona. There's got to be an emoji for deep fried Rona. Where are we headed to? Hunter, we are on our way to Cabo San Lucas and Mexico. In Mexico. And we're getting ready to do the VOR approach onto runway 34. Five until our turn. What's our TDZE? 317. Do I have a yoke? Yes, I do. Right here. I've got yoke and pedals. It is it's one of the old classical plastic Satec yokes. Still works, so still use it. Can you have a ding? What have you done to deserve a ding? Rhythm is a dancer. I'll get you a ding for that. Here you go, Hunter. And there's a ding for you too, broker. 1-bit cheers. Hard to go wrong. Alright, here we go. Making our turn. And there's the city. Where's the field? Ah, there's the field. Oh, it's way up there. What's their touch at 300? And it overshot the turn. That's alright though, she'll correct. Let's bring our heading bug around here. Oh no, wait. We're gonna take the field and then we want to depart 157 on our out leg. Fields 5 DME. Can you have a tier of the cockpit? Yeah, after we land, I'll give you guys a tour. I'll be honest with you, you're probably seeing most of it wiggle those controls. You're gonna see a lot of wiggling here soon. When the robot, when the robot apocalypse finally happens, the robots are going to check their list of all the crimes I've committed against robot manity, robot kind with my cockpit, and they're just going to kill me right on sight. They're not even going to give me a chance to explain myself. Alright, so we're getting ready to hit end of flight. We're getting ready to be right over the field, in which case we're going to make the turn to 157. I wanted to do the ocean approach. No one cares about well, that, and the winds are in favor of it. Alright, we're good. We're going to take the turn to 157. And we're going to start the descent down to 3,000. The robots could use a Pro Control Wiggler. I think they can wiggle their own controls. Leave my bit lead alone. Oh, a bit lead fight. I'm sorry, guys. That's not what I intended. But thank you. I appreciate it. We'll wiggle some more giblets. Alright, lights, camera, gear. This is a shorter field. I'm gonna do auto brake 3. All that looks good. Lights, good, okay. What does our taxi look like? Alright, so it's gonna be a exit right. Uh-oh. The fight started. Don't make me up the minimum limit on you guys. That's not something I want to do. You guys are gonna make me do it, aren't you? No, we're just gonna move it out of the way a little bit over here. Wiggle this bit, giblets. Alright, flaps 1. Let's keep her coming in. Flaps 5. There you guys, see, go. You're up there now. I've relegated you to the corner. Commence the wiggle. Flaps 10. Flaps 15. We are 8.5 DME. I think it's about time we make the turn back in, because we are at 3,000. Flaps 25. Y'all are killing me. Alright. Flaps 30. Flaps 30. And there's the field. Right there. Yeah, right there. We're a little off, but you know what? We're gonna take it. We're gonna take heading off, CMD off. You're fine, it's my control. And we're just gonna ease this little birdie down right into the loving arms of tequila shots and beaches. And she's just gonna run the throttle for us. We're gonna do everything else.
Radio altimeter.
Six DME out. Still descending a little too fast there. Give it a little more juice. We'll go up to 148. I see all red, but I like a low approach. 5 DME. Our center line's looking pretty good. Watch out for, yeah, tequila's safer, remember. Alright, we've got radar altimeter. Touchdown elevations 300 at runway. Here we go, we're looking pretty good.
Approaching 3, 4.
400. 300. 200. 100.
Auto throttle off. R control.
40. 30. 20. 10.
Little off center line, but I'll take it. Minus 198. Not bad for a runway we've never done. Flaps on, or speed brake off, flaps up. I'll reset that. I'll take minus 200. That is a successful landing in a foreign country. Our first international leg of our world tour. Alright, we're gonna take this here. This is taxiway Echo. Echo should be a hard straight to the, yeah, here we go. Looks like there's one parking spot here for us. And it's a gas station. And stop! Don't hit the gas station. There we go. Parking brakes on. Have I seen the preview of the 2 third-party sceneries? No, I have not. Have they announced it? Alright, ground power on, bleeds off, engine cut off, lights, engines, hydraulics, probe, voice recorder, trim air, seatbelt sign, taxi lights, fuel pumps, yaw damper. Alright, we are down. We are on the ground in Cabo San Lucas. I'm going to end up calling it a night here. Is Tattoo Man still online? I think he's still online.